up in the cut.
I can tell you a freak, let me get it from the back now. Don't hold out. I can tell you a freak, don't play with a real nigga. I wanna hit it now. I got 100 bands on me, so baby tell me what it's gon' be. They say money don't grow on trees, but Molly Mall in this bitch with me. I can tell you a freak.
I go on and on, feeling good, can't do no wrong. I've been doing this so long, raise your hand if it's your song. I wanna fuck you and your friend, it's not a one night stand. If you do it again, Little bad bitch from California saw me in the whip when I bent that corner. Now watch a real pimp Mac on her. I could've knocked her in the loan. You wanna talk over dinner, I don't wanna wait. I wanna fuck, I don't wanna go on a date.
I can tell you a freak, let me get it from the back now. Don't hold out. I can tell you a freak, don't play with a real nigga. I wanna hit it now. I got 100 bands on me, so baby tell me what it's gon' be. They say money don't grow on trees, but Molly Mall in this bitch with me. I can tell you a freak, all I got is you up on my mind, yeah. And I think it's time for us to bump and grind, girl. I know you're ready, I see it in your eyes, yeah. But you gotta beat the tax and ride it down.
Are we fucking or what? Made backseat up in the cut. Slide to the back while she come in the front. Face on 10 with a big old butt. Last King's killing, you know how we done. That glare in my diamonds got her stuck. BBS 1, that's the cut. Baby girl coming, but she trying to front.
I can tell you a freak, let me get it from the back now. Don't hold out. I can tell you a freak, don't play with a real nigga. I wanna hit it now. I got 100 bands on me, so baby tell me what it's gon' be. They say money don't grow on trees, but Molly Mall in this bitch with me. I can tell you a freak.
Why do all the wrong hoes do the right things? She a regular up on a night scene. Cute face, slim waist with the tight jeans. Remember back when she used to have a tight thing. Now it's wide like the all outdoors. Never miss a date, been all outdoors. And you the same silly nigga tryna claim it. The whole so not yours. I can tell you a freak hoe. Got a nigga brick like a missed free throw. Caught the bitch by the Philly, then I hit it from the back. Had a yellow free meek though.
Let me get it from the back now. Don't hold out. I can tell you a freak, don't play with a real nigga. I wanna hit it now. I got 100 bands on me, so baby tell me what it's gon' be. They say money don't grow on trees, but Molly Mall in this bitch with me. I can tell you a freak.
Are we fucking or what? Made backseat up in the cut.
Are we fucking or what? Are we fucking or what, baby?
Are we fucking or what? Made backseat up in the cut.
Are we fucking or what? Are we fucking or what, baby? Are we fucking or what? 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 Tell me, daddy. Are we fucking or what?
Long dollars. All I think about is commas. Sex and liquor and nice cars. Jewelry and clothes and weed jars. Get to it. I'm off of this fluid, I'm used to it. Higher than Pluto, I stay suited. Blow tree like a bugle, I get stupid. Feeling like I'm supposed to, I'm the guy to go to. Everybody know me, don't nobody know you. Everybody know me, don't nobody know you. Everybody know me, don't nobody know you. Me and all my whole crew, look us up on Google. You don't wanna fuck with us, we a bunch of noodle. You don't wanna fuck with us, we a bunch of noodle. You don't wanna fuck with us, we a bunch of noodle. All night, we go mania all night. Hit the after party to the sunlight. Take her to the deli, lay the midnight. The pipe, get to it. I'm off of this fluid, I'm used to it. Higher than Pluto, I stay suited. Blow tree like a bugle, I get stupid. All night, we go mania all night. Hit the after party to the sunlight. Hit the after party all night. We go mania all night.
Do it too short. Up all night, like I ain't got no life. I don't give a fuck about a clock right now. I'm on that shit and I'm about to go wild. I'm trying to tell me how I toe shit up. Drank too much and then fuck 2 slugs. You know what this is? I'm up in here trying to fuck some bitches. Too Short is here. Why you wanna party with a bunch of squares when you can hang with us? We wild and dangerous. dangerous. Shake them lame fucks. We'll never sleep, we staying up.
Oh, and behold, look what the cat dragged in. This man right here, Tyler Ervin. Now, Tyler, back from the combine, that clearly is a big spectacle. There's a lot of things that are expected out of you guys. So what was the best experience there?
I think the best experience was just kind of following the schedule. You kind of get a feel for what you have to do, and everything is on time, and you have to be precise in everything you do. And I feel like that translates to the field. You want to be on point with everything you do. So I think that was a great experience. And not only that, but competing on the field. You know, I'm a huge competitor, so any chance I get a time to go out there and show people what I can do is just a great time.
You talk about the schedule. Did that really let everything sink in to let you know that, wow, this is not just playing in college, but this is a job, this is a profession now?
Yeah, what people mention a lot is being at the combine is a big job interview. So you always want to be on your Q's and P's and make sure you do everything the right way. So I think that's something that I made sure I did, and I think I did a good job of it.
Absolutely.
Talk to me about watching you on film. You're shifty, and there's a lot of things you actually are able. You got a good burst of field now. Pressing the line of scrimmage, understanding blocking schemes and different things like that as a running back usually is difficult in the league. How are you approaching this? You know, your preparation. You feel confident that if you get picked up, you'll understand how to pick up those blitzing linebackers or where it's coming from and how to get yardage when you need to get yardage, those different things.
Yeah, definitely. The transition is always, something that you have to make sure you take care of. And, whether it's blocking or, understand the run scheme, that's something that you have to just take your time, go in the playbook, and make sure you study. So, wherever I go, wherever I get the chance to, play, that's something I'm obviously going to do and continue my good study habits, as I call it, and make sure I'm prepared.
Good.
Yeah, Tyler, there's comparisons of you to Darren Sproles, who's had a great career as a third down back, very explosive guy, but scout yourself. Like, if you're scouting Tyler Ervin, what would you say about yourself as a prospect?
I would say I do have a lot of qualities that Darren Sproles has. Like you mentioned, he's versatile, he's explosive. And not only that, he's one of those guys that makes a lot of plays in a pivotal point in the game. Now, I've watched several games over the years where I've seen, Darren Sproles with a nice catch, for the touchdown. Darren Sproles with the important third down run. So the importance that he brings to the game is awesome. I think that I have a lot of the same qualities.
Now, scouts have said that you may be better suited playing the slot receiver position, but you're running back. So what do you think about that?
I think that they just recognize my versatility. I'm not quite sure if, you can categorize a lot of guys that can, play a lot of running back and wide receiver. And not only that, be effective on special teams in punt return and kick return. So I think that being able to, show those qualities help people kind of, he can do this. So wide receiver is something I can, potentially do.
Now, I know when you're job searching, every team is a right fit. But when you look at it with your skill set, what do you think would be a great fit for you?
I think any team that allows me to go out there and play my brand of football. So whether it's getting me touches on reverse sweeps or, those tough, like we were talking a little bit earlier, those cloud in the dust yards where it's only 2 or 3 yards, or even in the kicking game. Any team that allows me to go out there and be as versatile as I know I can be, I think would be a great fit.
Right. You and I were talking about, guys that have your speed, they come out, they tend to always want to balance everything outside. Well, that's hard to do in the NFL when that linebacker is as fast as you are. So can you talk a little bit about that, running and getting the tough yards, because that's what you're going to be required to do in the league?
Yeah, so it's a job, and that's what the job entails, for you to be able to go in there and get those tough yards. So, whatever the case is, whether you have to kind of use a little bit more speed to get outside or, stay true to the inside zone run or stay true to the gap run, it's what you have to do. And a lot of the times it might only be 2 to 3 yards, but, at the end of the day, you got to take it.
Now, your former teammate at San Jose State, Benjamin Wickery, he's in the league. So have you spoken to him? Has he given you any advice as you get ready for the draft?
Yeah, most definitely. So he was just out in San Jose, and, obviously the Panthers, they went to the Super Bowl.
Sure.
And he was out there, and I had a chance to talk to him. And one of the main things that he was expressing to me is just stay true to yourself, but not only that, continue to work hard and understand that this is a job, and you don't want to take it lightly. So I think that, like you guys mentioned, the biggest difference is, college is more of a, have fun and type thing. But, with the NFL, this is, big-time ball game, so you got to get prepared for that.
Well, they say small schools don't usually bring as much punch to the table, but Walter Payton went to a small school, so did Jerry Rice, and so did this man right here, Tyler Ervin, San Jose State University. Thank you very much for taking the time out, and good luck as that draft rapidly approaches.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Appreciate it.
All right. Good luck to you, Ty.
They ain't messing. They got another weapon in Texas. Tyler Ervin, 119 overall, running back out of San Jose State. He's got 4.41 speed, and he has captured the hearts of me and my man Michael Felder. Tell them why.
This kid is a baller.
Yeah.
Not only does he offer kick return help, but this is a guy that's got good hands out of the backfield. He also is a phenomenal running back. I love his vision, the ability to follow his blockers, set his blockers up, and then take what the defense gives him. This kid is a flat-out stud. You watch him play. He's got nice burst through the hole to get down the field. This is one of those kids that has great little short areas, quickness. He's got some good long speed if you give him a seam.
Absolutely. I mean, in terms of all-purpose yards per game, more than 200 last year. That was second in the country to a guy named Christian McCaffrey.
Never heard of him.
A Heisman finalist for sure. Skilled running back, also a skilled barber. He cut the team's hair for San Jose State. My question is, what are you cutting up here with your grade?
Yo, listen, I was going to give him a B+, but I know that you like him so much and they don't let you give grades. I'm giving him an A. I'm giving him an A. I have
the power.
Had to give him an A. This is a big plus for the Texans. I think he adds some depth, obviously. I think he comes in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him getting the bulk of the carries by the end of the season.
Really? Lamar Miller, Alfred Brew, Jonathan Grimes already there, and you like Tyler Ervin that much?
I think this kid, as long as he can get set up in there, he can run. You know, he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I think that's makes him a valuable asset in Houston.
Felder, your hair get too long, then he will cut it.
You need to cut it.
Tyler Ervin, Houston's pick, and that will cut it.
Tyler Ervin waiting back. Good cuts and a lot of room for Ervin. Out across the 45. Boy, he has been a godsend for this team. They had no return game all year long, and in 2 weeks, he's given them quite the jolt. 45 yards on the return.
Because he sees where everything is mashed up to the left, to his right, and breaks it back all the way to his left, and has enough speed to gain much of the corner before he's run out over the sideline. But number 22, Kevin Tolliver. Tyler Swervin Ervin.
Sean, the numbers sure look like as soon as Tyler arrived, this punt return game just changed basically overnight. Has his arrival been as impactful as the numbers indicate that it has?
It's definitely helped us. I mean, he's willing to take chances and has done a good job fielding the ball, and then running through some contact and things like that. And we've talked several weeks now and stuff. I mean, I saw our core getting better around blocking better and stuff, and now it's hopefully been the perfect recipe where he's back there and is confident. Our guys are confident in him, and so we've had some opportunities. We've been able to obviously get things going and stuff, or headed in the right direction. So yeah, he's definitely been a welcome addition for us.
Sure.
Well, I can't stand to look at you now. This revelation's out of my hands. Still, I can't bear the thought of you now. This complication's leaving me scared. Stay when you think you want me. Pray when you need advice. Hey, keep your sickness off me. Trying to get through. Blame all your weakness on me. Shame that I'm so contrite. Hey, keep your fingers off me. Why can't I get through? You think you have the best of intentions. I cannot shake the taste of blood in my mouth. Myself, this liberation seemingly rare, and I can't stand the taste of your mouth. This sublimation's out of my hands. You stay 'cause you think you want me. Pray when you need advice. Hey, keep your sickness off me. I'm trying to get through. Shame you could take this from me. Pain on an empty mind. Hey, keep your fingers off me. Why can't I get through? I keep on thinking that it's all done and all over now. You keep on thinking you're not gonna win this time. Take what you want, but just leave me alive. Say what you want, but you're not gonna win this time. Take what you want, but just leave me alive. I keep on thinking that it's all done and all over now. You keep on thinking you can save me, save me. My ship is sinking, but it's all good and I can't go down. Still you believe that we can start it all over. Lay down, just stay down. Lay down because the party's all over. Lay down, just stay down. Lay down because I'm trying to get through.
So worth noting that today at practice, Tyler Ervin, who the Packers recently picked up off of waivers, he was originally on the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's been bouncing around a little bit, but he is primarily a return specialist. So he is a running back. I think our Jim Ozarski just said he's run the ball. He's had like 4 or 5 touches in his entire career. So this guy is a specialist, first and foremost. So he was present at practice today. Matt LaFleur made it pretty clear that he is going to be both the guy on kick and punt returns. So worth noting. But yeah, Trevor Davis, very coincidentally yesterday, was released by the Oakland Raiders, and he was picked up, I believe, today by the Miami Dolphins. So he joins James Crawford, a name from the past, over in Miami. The Packers really can't do much worse when it comes to the return game. I believe they sit at -8 punt return yards at this point.
They could always be -9, but
sure,
really
well,
not.
What's a yard here or there? So
it's historic.
Can Ervin bring anything to this return game?
Well, he can't possibly do worse. It's impossible, right? There's no way in God's green earth that he could possibly be worse than what they've been. So that's positive. It's never been just about the returner. It's a lot more. It's everything, frankly. The blocking hasn't been good. Sean Menenga said that the scheme has been really conservative, which doesn't tailor itself to returning punts. That's why they have the fewest returns in the league. So can't possibly be worse, but I do think that this is a guy who's returned both kicks and punts, and he specializes in that. And if he gets a 4-yard punt return, he'll have the longest punt return that Packers have had all season. That's all he's got to get, 4 yards.
4 whole yards.
4
wow.
whole yards, not half yards. 4 whole yards.
Right.
Baby, I'm the gamble of your life. Why you always gotta think twice? We could go at it all night till the morning till you can't even go no more. You like it, don't even deny it.